Good morning, everyone. Before we get started, I just wanted to say thanks for joining us on this YouTube this YouTube research session. My name is Mr. YouTube, and I'll be your moderator today. Mr. YouTube? What are you, an elementary school teacher? Trust me, I should not be responsible for children. Mr. YouTube, got that coffee you ordered. Thanks. He owes me a few favors. Oh, and before I forget, when were these roasted? Like March, I think. Perfect. So my first question for the room is, how have life hacks on YouTube improved your life? Let's start with you. I'm Testosterone Johnson, and thanks to life hacks on YouTube, I know to put peanut butter in my hair. Ugh, why? Well, I don't know. The life hack told me to. You didn't ask any follow-up questions? Absolutely not. Okay. How about you? How have life hacks made your life a whole lot easier? Thanks to life hacks on YouTube, now I know when my food is fake or real. So that's cool. Okay. And also I blew off my hand? What? Yeah, complications from a lighter hack gone right. But on the bright side, 5 Minute Crafts showed me how to make a new hand out of soap. What? Why? No, but it's actually a good thing, because now I never forget to bring soap around, and when I shake people's hands, I wash them. How about you? You've been pretty quiet.
I live in the shadows.
Cool. But how have life hacks affected you?
You really want to know?
Yes?
In my time, every man, woman, and child is armed with a box cutter and a bottle of Coke that's empty.
He has a gun!
Relax, it's a glue gun. Where I'm from, it's our only defense against the algorithm.
The algorithm? Like, the YouTube algorithm?
Precisely.
Well, that just doesn't make any sense. We've gathered all the metrics. We can see everything.
Could you?
Okay, wise guy. If you know so much, why didn't you warn us?
We tried.
Well, then what the happened?
No one got the notification.
Yeah, we should probably fix that. Howdy ho, unnamed fan base. I'm Jarvis, and I'll be your pilot this evening. So, before we take off, make sure that your seats are back, your tray tables are stowed, and you followed me on Instagram, subscribed to my YouTube channel, and turned on the bell. Alright, I'm gonna assume you've done all those things so that we can keep it moving, but remember, this is for your safety, not mine. Over the last year or so, whenever 5 Minute Crafts has done something weird, which to be fair is 100% of always, people tend to send me the tea, and now I have a lot of tea. So, I want to do with it what anyone with this much tea would do: toss it into the sea and spark an American Revolution. This metaphor broke down. Anyway, a couple days ago, I saw that video where a woman spills coffee on herself and then it gets worse. So I figured it was a good time to revisit our favorite terrifying media conglomerate. Hi. Hello. I am in a different place than I was before. And I'm joined here today by some channel favorites. We have Sean. Hey. And Alexis.
Hi.
Both of whom are being paid to be here. But honestly, like, I have become numb to 5 Minute Crafts, and I need other people to help me regain my humanity. When I watch some of these clips, I'm like, yeah, of course, you know, you put hot glue on your toothbrush and brush your teeth. Like we all do every morning. Sean, what is your familiarity with 5 Minute Crafts?
Well, we just watched like 15 minutes of their videos, and I have the background on generally what they do, and I've seen some of their crafts.
Very straight ahead answer from Sean. Thank you so much. We've got him hooked up to a polygraph. Oh gee, gosh. Let's see, I've watched roughly 16 and a half minutes. But you haven't seen these clips that I'm about to show
No,
you.
I haven't seen that.
So I've prepared a cavalcade, a cornucopia, a murderer's row of 5 Minute Crafts. And Alexis.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Thank you
You've
so
been in
much.
the TikTok video. You've also been in some older videos of mine. Yeah.
It's been fun to be along for the ride.
What is your familiarity with 5 Minute Crafts?
I only know of them through your videos, so I've seen all of those.
Cool.
Can I change my answer to that?
We don't talk enough about the intro to the 5 Minute Crafts thing. They tell us that
What
they
we're in for.
make a completely useless thing.
And then paint over it.
And then paint over 5. So it's like we get a lot of what the channel is about here, but we all just think, oh, like that's a cutesy intro. But they're like, no, this is what the channel is. We're gonna glue a half of a Coke bottle to a tire and a Converse and a closet. We don't talk about the scale That's either a very tiny closet or a very large Chuck Taylor.
It's funny that somebody had to describe this to an artist and request that.
Did they? I thought that they just like the eyes rolled into the back of their head and they just like sort of let Jesus take the wheel and that's what came out.
I do love that so many of the hacks that I've seen feature that cut off plastic bottle.
Oh,
Yeah.
cutting off plastic bottles is kind of 5 Minute Crafts thing because we all drink so much Coke and we all have a lot
Just
of.
lying around.
That and toothpaste, I feel like, are two themes that I've seen.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty much
They
all
solve
you do.
everything.
5 Minute Crafts can be best described by Coke bottles, toothpaste, box cutters,
Yeah.
and hot glue.
It took me a few seconds to understand that sentence.
Doing that, brain receives an alarm signal and stops the sneezing reflex.
Wait, was that the full clip? We watched the full clip already? Okay.
Run your finger up to their nose, and then they will mostly be confused, probably, and scared, and that will stop them from sneezing.
I do feel she could have just sneezed in an alternative direction.
That's impossible.
That's a life hack.
What you
that's,
don't-
that's a hack that I'll be producing. So you wake up.
You trip on the Holy Ghost. The most absurd thing about this is that she, instead of protecting her own self and like putting her
Yeah.
hands down or something to catch her fall,
No, just-
she holds onto the coffee cup
yeah.
and continues
Determined to
sip.
take that sip.
On the side here, is this her anger going
I
on?
believe so. I mean, after all, this video is called 25 Crazy Hacks and Crafts That Actually Work. So it makes sense
Well,
that we would
search
be watching a video of a woman getting progressively angry.
Well,
Start scrolling
Jarvis,
down.
that's not fair yet. What if this hack actually works?
The hack of getting really angry when bad things happen to you.
Well, I'm assuming there's something that we're
A resolution?
Like,
Let's see.
oh my god!
Oh. Have you tried this one? Maybe we don't knock it till we try it.
Ew. Oh, I hate fingers and mouths.
This is very like infantile also. It's like super weird.
Maybe if we combine the last two hacks, and if you see your friend is worried, and you just...
Oh yeah. You're worried about the sneeze.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you stick your thumb right in her mouth.
You know what? I'm gonna let you two take that one.
And I owe you an apology because this did have a resolution.
See? Oh my god, if it's a flotation advice.
That
I'm
that
gonna
would
be
never
so
happen.
furious. Oh my god, I'm so angry.
What makes you angry about this, Alexis? Tell us.
Start to finish.
They
Start
stole
to
your
finish.
idea.
Every time you go to the beach, you pack 6 to 8 giant empty plastic bottles.
No! Every part of this is terrible.
Emergency life jacket.
Of course.
So when you're in an
Emergency!
here, take this.
someone just throws 8
When you
plastic
have
bottles
eight,
at
yeah,
you.
the forethought. That happens to me so often.
Right, because you're like,
I forget to hold the balloon while I'm squeezing my toothpaste into it.
what are you doing when you're squeezing the toothpaste into your balloon? Just out of curiosity.
I am forgetting to hold the balloon. I'm squeezing the toothpaste too hard. I'm squeezing too much toothpaste.
Right, but
and then
why is the balloon involved in the first place? That's
It's how Sean travels.
Oh,
yeah.
It's for his
right.
toiletry kit.
Oh, okay. Cool. You just all of your toiletries.
They're tied up into balloons, and then when he gets to his
Everything-
destination,
Everything in my toiletries bag is a balloon, and then I arrive at the airport, and they're like, "This isn't suspicious at all. You have
Yeah.
a bunch of balloons filled with a white paste in your toiletries
Right,
bag."
because it looks like, just based on television and popular media, like you might be smuggling some sort of drugs.
No, that's what I'm saying.
No, it's
is the
toothpaste.
very normal thing to do.
Plus, it's a super great life hack because then when you get to your destination, you just find a safety pin and you poke it, and that's how the toothpaste
Oh,
comes out.
okay, yeah. And
Well, I
it's like-
also shove them up my butt, so TSA doesn't ask any questions. They never see them.
But that's more a space hack. Like you just don't.
Then you
wanna
don't pay for
the extra
carry-on.
carry-on. Yeah.
Actually, should I, when giving commentary, look at the screen, look at the camera,
Look at us as
look
if
ahead? Okay.
we're talking and having a good time.
Like we're just friends palling around, you know?
Cool.
Once
I can-
again, explaining to Sean how to be a human.
No, I'm the professional normal person.
Right, normal people always have to identify themselves as such.
I'm loving. Oh no, it's a stress ball.
And it makes sense because it can be really stressful having a balloon of toothpaste in your butt.
I disagree that makes sense because whenever I get stressed, I just stick my thumb right in my mouth.
Well, oh wow, yeah.
So-
Well,
Checkmate.
sometimes
You want to try it?
Yeah, I kind of want to do
Okay,
that one.
I have the stuff for it. All right, so Alexis has let us know that she's a little bit stressed out.
here.
I went to the store and I bought a bunch of random garbage, which I assume is not what you're supposed to do for these life hacks, because the idea is that you have this stuff lying around.
For sure.
8
But-
months ago, Jarvis had sent me a text saying, "Hey, I need you to start drinking a liter of Coke every day for the next 8 months."
And what-
because I'm filming.
And
a
what did that
life
do
hacks.
for your health? And what did that do for your health? Tell me right now to my face. How
I'm
many
dying.
pounds did you gain?
That's not going to be enough toothpaste.
It's only for when you're a little stressed.
That brings up a very good point. If this how much toothpaste is not cheap. How much is a stress ball?
Yeah, but it's a hack, Jarvis. It's if you don't have a stress ball.
So just looking on discountmugs.com, which is where I get all of my things, it's roughly 38 cents for a stress ball.
That's in bulk though.
Wow.
So first you just write like this?
No.
Oh,
Specifically,
you don't do that.
we got our balloon is now
We need more
full of
toothpaste.
I think this is an appropriate amount of toothpaste.
I completely disagree. Oh, I thought it was gonna pop.
No, it's so small. It's like how would it pop? No, it's making me more stressed out.
Can I try?
Because you're stressed out that you're gonna spill toothpaste everywhere.
This is nice. Ew, God!
I gotta say it helped. I feel very
The
relaxed.
meter. Can you edit the meter on the side?
Yeah.
Okay, well mine went way up, so I'm just watching that.
We'll squeeze that and we'll be back at
I
equilibrium.
find this is nice.
All right, so we start off with. Can we describe this? So this is a gas
gasoline
container.
drum.
Yeah, it's a gasoline drum,
So Russian.
which is a thing that we all have.
Yeah. Gonna make a little incision with our handy dandy box cutter.
Which is one of the 4 ingredients. I feel like if you destroy, there's like the Horcruxes. Like we can only destroy 5-minute crafts if we rid the world of Colgate, Coke, box cutters, and hot glue. Oh,
And-
ingredient number 2. And just like a zipper strip. I guess you go to the craft store
yeah,
and get a zipper
this
strip.
feels
Oh,
like a craft.
is-
Oh, you've got to be
My
kidding me.
God, that thing's gonna fall apart.
Also, did you have to remove that from an existing piece of luggage?
Right, is that a thing that you can buy?
Oh, God, damn it.
Essential.
The essential stickers, that way you know.
So you know what it
it's-
is.
That way no one's confused because you're going to take this to an airport where, you know, just based on common knowledge, a gasoline drum in an airport is not a good thing. It still looks like a trash can.
Yes, fully. Oh yeah, don't forget your sunglasses.
Don't forget your sunglasses. You are so cool.
The zipper's gonna pull off.
Yeah, for
the
sure.
The glue is not gonna hold.
Yeah, you're gonna land at your destination, and you're gonna be like out there waiting for your suitcase. Like everybody's like meeting their families, hugging.
Your like stuff starts coming
You're
out
gonna
one
be
piece at a time.
Yeah, I don't-
exactly
Yeah.
watching your shirts drip off the little
because you've
conveyor
seen
belt.
what happens to people's regular luggage.
Oh yeah.
There's no way
Oh my
this
god,
shirt
it's gonna
costs
be a fish.
less to make.
This looks awful.
It really looks so bad.
Okay, this one I will say in
It's
defense
self-aware.
of 5-minute crafts, if you have like a little daughter and she wants to do like a craft project, that would probably be, it's worth the $20 to have a fun day with your daughter and make a shirt that I'm sure she would love.
Wow,
And-
Sean's really trying to get those comments.
Are you trying to get a brand deal of 5-minute craft?
5-minute dad.
5-minute dads?
In defense, it is an actual craft.
It is a craft.
That one would be like a cute day, like a
It takes a day. It does take roughly a day, but it is a craft. Oh, some self-defense clips.
Back attack. Oh shit.
Back punch.
Punch in the groin. So we're gonna try these, right?
Sean.
Yeah.
I'm just minding my own business. Ma'am, I would like to touch you. No, I will back attack. Punch in the groin. Punch him in the groin. He's not feeling it. Keep punching him in the groin. Kill him. Murder him. Strangulation. This is a how-to.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. This is a cool
A
conversation.
convicted
Yeah.
felon.
Oh, cool. Wow. Fun. I love you so much. Sorry, I don't love you anymore. It's time to strangle now. No, no way. I'm going to poke your eyes out. There they go. Sorry, you can no longer see. That's the cost. Oh, groin punch.
That's on the video. Is it?
That was
Just
that was
fun.
improvised.
Improv.
but Good job.
Remember these key points.
You're a child and you're learning about parts of the body. It's like eyes, nose, throat, and what's the last one, kids? Solar plexus! What a beautiful day. I sure am glad there are extra Spider-Man movies. Oh no! Time to touch the sciatic nerve. I know
Tickles
exactly
a little
where the
bit.
sciatic nerve is. I'm going for it. I think it's like maybe here.
And I'm carrying her back to my car.
Hey, let me try.
Oh.
There we go.
Damn it.
Hey, how's it going? Actually, I want to murder you. Huh.
This one's like a Spock.
What's that thing called in Star Trek? It's
Oh, the Vulcan
Vulcan, yeah.
Script.
squeeze or something.
Vulcan
Vulcan
grip.
grip.
Vulcan grip. Let's go back and
Nailed it.
either of you throw in the Vulcan grip.
This is like a. Oh, should I do it now?
Yeah.
Well, it was the pause I
Should I tell them now?
This is like he goes down immediately.
I think this one could work though. 'Cause
Sean, I'm
Yeah.
setting you up for a joke.
Oh, yes.
It had instant effect.
Yeah, that one's like a Vulcan grip.
From Star Trek? Holy f- Oh my god, I peed myself.
You can't make that up. Okay, Craft Dad. Oh no.
Holy.
Oh my god.
This is the most serial killer thing I've ever seen.
Ew, what the f? Oh my god.
Now, at what age do you show this to your daughter? My friend is sleeping, even though he's jostling for some reason. And his hand is fully exposed. So,
Okay.
if your friend's hand is fully exposed, you can put some lipstick on it, along with some Scotch tape, and
He wakes
He
up.
gets up
Such an
immediately after
unnecessary
that.
detail. Oh, with
he has
this
to leave the
phone.
he has to leave the phone. So this is like a perfect storm.
They
right?
could have just had the phone somewhere else while he was sleeping.
Yeah, no, that's dumb, and you're dumb,
So
and
then-
you should feel bad for thinking about that. So then now she puts the thumbprint on her thumb, and she steals his identity. Alexis is such a cool friend. I feel like I could trust her with anything, because she'd never do me wrong. Oh, here comes the sleep.
Can't wait to see what's in Jarvis's phone. If only his thumb was not pressed up against this pillow.
Oh, whoops.
Thank
Let me just
God.
readjust myself
What luck!
as I'm asleep.
Wow.
Also, there's nothing of note on my phone, except for my crimes.
I hope he can't feel this very tickly feeling on his thumb.
I feel a tickly feeling on my thumb. No matter. Continue sleeping, I will. I'm Yoda in my dream. Finger painting, I am. That's more of a Kermit. But alas, this is a dream.
Yes. Got it.
Ah, gosh, what a good nap. What did I get? Like 60 seconds? Dope. All right, off to, I don't know, go strangle somebody? As are my crimes.
Just gotta get this.
I think you have to press in. I didn't say that.
Oh no, my perfect plan.
Alexis, did you steal my fingerprint to try and sneak it in my phone?
Yeah.
Did it work?
No.
I just have to say, thanks for letting me take a nap. That was very kind of you, and I'm just really glad to have friends like you.
You got it.
Anytime.
My finger's a little red, but I'm not gonna ask any more questions. Let's do some more life hacks.
That's a fake toilet seat?
Are you buying the toilet seat? Why are you're buying a toilet seat just for this photo?
I would hope, because otherwise, they just
Right.
take it
The
off.
alternatives are not great.
Can we talk about the irony of hashtag window seat?
Oh,
Hey.
Sean.
I like that.
I loved that.
5-minute dad.
That was great.
The remainder of the hacks that I brought are all like Instagram hacks, and they claim to make you Instagram famous. And I don't know about you guys, but I've always wanted to be Instagram famous.
For sure.
yeah.
So I was thinking that we could just follow them and see what
Become
happens.
Instagram famous?
Yeah, let's do it.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Oh, I see. That's what you've contributed, is you put on the hat. Let's go. That was fun. And now a word from today's sponsor. Have you ever been buying something online and then just as you're about to check out, you see the little discount promo code box and you get FOMO because you think, if only things were a little different, maybe I could have saved some money? I know I have. Luckily, I found Honey, which is a browser extension that saves you money on over 37,000 websites, including the likes of Amazon and like Best Buy and stuff. Jury's still out, but it might be a life hack. Honey scans the internet for coupon codes and discounts and then applies them automatically to your cart at checkout. I watched this happen firsthand because I was buying some running shoes this weekend and then Honey found a code to save me over 60% off, which was like $40. It's probably why Time Magazine called Honey basically free money. It's super easy to install. Just head over to joinhoney.com/Jarvis and after 2 clicks, you're done. Also, a little personal note from me, I went ahead and checked the privacy policy and they're not selling your data. It's like explicitly they're not doing that. So thumbs up. There's really no reason not to use Honey. It's free to use and easy to install on your computer in just 2 clicks. So shop with confidence. Get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/Jarvis. That's joinhoney.com/Jarvis. Thanks again to Honey for sponsoring this video. And now for the end of it.
I'm on a bus to a place. Thanks to Dario Ogabi for sending me a message on Instagram. I have no idea if I'm saying that right. If you want me to butcher your name, do the things in the places, and I'll see you next time.